Herald.
The laughs on the player's face as well. Glad coming through.
Bonked into Velia. Jankos may find Velia here, although Velia is going to jump over the wall. Has used his W though, so
Nemesis
escape is gone. Jankos down the level, but up in aggression with the reset coming in. Not going for it. Chachi and Baus going toe-to-toe now. Chachi's got the damage though. First blood over to visit Chachi.
Spring MVP is back. He's just bothering his the enemy jungler right here, whilst Chachi was losing creeps underneath his own tower. And this is the whole thing where we praise the guy for his playstyle. He is a nuisance.
For the side of NORD, although Velia's in the area. National with that tidal wave. This could be an opening. Jankos also here. Might see some action. Inax needs to be careful. That death mark may just come down in onto him. Inax immediately getting hit. They're going to charge forwards. Tidal wave comes down. Inax, the healing's pretty big. Inax jumps away, but Baus finds his opening. Tries to find the lockdown. They've got the ability to pin him in place. Cannon Barrage is not going to be there, but Jankos secures the kill as Chachi TP's in.
But this was all a play. That's just theater. Look what's happening over on the bottom side of the map. His Essence River. You're sending them top side of the map just as Dragon is supposed to spawn because that tower has fallen. You cannot afford to have your Lucian Nami overstep their welcome, Baus.
Well, hold on. They're going to find the interrupt onto Baus. Keep him pinned inside the cage. Inax launches into the fray. Baus demounts. He will not survive today. Inax takes him down. NORD secure the kills.
Baus traded again for a neutral objective. This time it's going to be the Dragon on the other side of the map. And we're just seeing OG Los Ratones. Baus dies now.
Chachi has his Triforce. Other side, Baus actually hasn't finished an item yet. You put your Eclipse onto Velia. Looks like actually Nemesis maybe getting jumped. The bomb comes through. Jankos has the flank angle onto him. Pins him in place and he is shoved out of the bowl. Doesn't matter. Jankos will take him down.
Very nice pick right there. They'll take the tower. They'll take Nemesis as well. Meanwhile, Velia was emptying. You've chunked them down. They can't really walk into neutral objectives, and this is how you get control of the map slowly.
I believe it's probably going to be Infinity Edges. Baus takes the tower.
Very tricky, and now there's 3 members closing in on him from the side of Los Ratones.
Yeah, I think Noah is just going to have to look for the run. He's got Flash, he's got Satchel. Going to put some damage in. Reckless lands the depth charge into the hook, into the follow-up. Bomb comes down. Reckless, it doesn't matter. Velia almost went down himself. But I will actually say this is a NORD-favored play. They get the Rift Herald. They're sitting happy. They're going to teleport in. That's actually going to be Chachi, I believe, joining up as Nemesis. Just going to jump away. Velia's low HP. Cannon Barrage comes down. They're going to throw out the barrels. Nemesis gets caught by the slow into the queue, into another ultimate coming out from Nemesis. But Inax is going to chase forwards and look to finish him up. The tower goes down way too late. NORD get Herald. They get the kills, they answer back.
Very incredible.
We'll keep our eyes on those wards because it looks like there might be a contest for Dragon here. Teleport already starting. He's actually going to teleport too deep, joins up with the rest of his team. Chachi's making his way over. Jankos gets caught by the CC for a second. Chain of Corruption lands in. Tidal Wave goes out. That's as much as they're going to be able to do. They're going to have to concede to Dragon. Dragon number 3 over the Los Ratones. But I actually think NORD played that right. They couldn't get in the area. They don't overcommit. They don't fall for it.
They threw everything on Jankos, right? At least they do take that mid lane tower. This is very, very important. They're going to need as much vision as possible, again, in 5 minutes. They do have to be now onto the gangplank if Chachi wants to join them, but they haven't pinched Jankos. Chain of Corruption is going to miss.
Plays the interrupt. Baus jumps onto the back line, caught by the tidal wave, though. Flashes out. The culling will lock him down, and Jankos dunks him for the kill.
Great stuff right there. Jankos sneaks in, takes the red buff.
But these 2 items give so much raw AD and just raw power to his autos.
You see if Lucian gets ahead, he actually
hold on. Brownie caught by the flag and drag. Inax's damage is colossal. Cuts him down.
This wasn't even just Inax's damage. There's 2 items with Black Cleaver on that Javan. That Javan really hurts.
Nemesis.
But he's all alone.
Shuffles Jankos back, who just flags, drags, runs away, but they throw down the depth charge. The heal comes in. Velia slides in and takes him out.
Jankos too. The Nautilus knock-up on both his carries right there.
Massive mistake. No tidal wave available to bail him out. He just went down.
There was heal, but I think, I don't know if heal saves him right there. A little bit too deep, again from Jankos. Noah's gonna attempt to clear out.
Not really contested Atakan at all in this series. Chachi's making his way over, does have the Cannon Barrage. Gonna do a bit of extra damage here. Throws the barrels out onto Baus, gets a bit of extra damage off. Not sure they're going to be able to find it. There's going to be the after-counter cure. Chachi now getting jumped onto, has to flash away from Baus. Health bars are low on Los Ratones. Inax is feeling like jumping forwards. No way. May play the interrupt. They're going to chase off as Jankos is coming in onto that flank. 2 members left exposed. Jumps in onto Reckless, who flashes away, finds the lockdown. Los Ratones walk out with all 5. The flank angle. Nemesis is also going to join up onto that. Maybe Velia as well.
Very importantly, crowning Nemesis. No flashes, they call Chachi.
Chachi's in danger. He's going to put some damage onto Nemesis, but he is taken out on his lonesome. Chachi.
On such an important moment, Los Ratones find the angle, find the pig.
Lands in onto No Way. He's blown apart. Velia blinks back out. Doesn't want to hang around. Beautiful hook from Reckless. This has to be a hero steal from Jankos. And the problem is what is the cost going to be? Arrow hits onto Inax. Hook lands onto the Nami. Baus jumps in onto the backline, trying to find Inax. Culling's going to cut through him, but he's just going to look to Scarl for the moment. Gets him pinned in place. And that is Baus holding on to his life. He survives. 2 members of NORD stand. That's Soul.
So unfortunate.
And there's like one shallow ward from NORD.
Oh,
Chachi, though, is going to be getting jumped onto by Velia. Looks to put the barrels out. I don't know if he's going to be able to survive this one. He is way too damn squishy. Baus secures the kill. Meanwhile, there's an answer out onto Crowny. 1 for 1 globally.
Huge right here for NORD. This could have been Baron. 45 seconds on Chachi. Los Ratones could have forced the issue on the neutral objective. And let's watch this one more time. Bottom left for you. Inax absolutely destroyed Crowny. Crowny oversteps and NORD. And now starting the Baron. Velia through the Hex gates. They know it's happening.
There's going to be a contest. Nemesis coming in. If he can put a door in, he can slam it onto the members of NORD. But Baus is inside the base. Jankos jumps in. Nemesis goes to the shuffle back, dodges away in the bubble. But Inax's damage is too damn big. The bomb goes wide. Nemesis has nowhere to go. He takes out Nash. Now Velia going low to Inax. He's going to dash forward and look for him. The base is on fire. Baus is going for the back door. Chachi's back. The cannon barrage shuts down the kill. Chachi now looking to kill out Baus. Bear trap on the rope, makes the connection, interrupted on the escape. Another barrel is popped. Baus tries to run away, but Chachi will take him down with a parlay. NORD are not done yet.
Jankos still around the Baron. That NORD so nicely put down for themselves.
Yeah, a bit of a mistake there. Reckless and Nemesis just going to make sure, clear out some of this vision. Jankos seen on the ward. Reckless may look for a hook onto him here. Jankos has the flag and drag. Chachi's joined up. Gonna just flash in onto Crowny, who is obliterated. Beautiful pick. Chachi in the middle of the fight, looking for the lockdown onto Nash, but Nash is not going down today. Yes, he is. Baus takes one with him. That could be Elder for NORD.
4 versus 3 for the Elder. NORD wanna push this to game 4, but Velia is still alive. The smite is still up, and NORD cannot take the 50-50. Not here.
Chachi's going to play interrupt right now onto Velia. Huge damage coming out from Chachi. Massive death mark. Good flash away. No way's on a killing spree as he takes down Nemesis off screen. Velia, can he find the interrupt?
No way.
Chachi, he's resetting. He's not going to let... That's the big item. That's the final of the trifecta for GP. Infinity Edge, Strive Force Collector.
Nemesis is in focus.
They are looking for Baus here. Catch him inside as he goes for the jump forwards. Jankos putting some extra work in, but Inax is sliding forwards. Baus going incredibly low. Tries to find the damage onto Inax, but it's not going to be happening today. He is burning low, and Inax will be gifted the kill. No, it's Jankos.
Baron in 30 seconds. 54. That Baus is going to have to sit on a grey screen.
And the shield bow. And remember, the trial by fire scales of crit. Crit chances. Crowny hit by the bomb.
Oh
my word! He is taken down, Chachi!
The snipe coming through from the mid-top duo of NORD. Surely you don't let him in.
Velia's trying to get his way forwards. I think they're going to have to reset someone soon. Chachi's not there. He does have teleport. He can head towards that tower. They're going to see Baus in the bot lane. Chachi just continues to zone. Baron's going to get taken. Now NORD need to reset real quick. Baus will take the inhibitor. He won't take more. Elder up in 19 seconds, though.
15 seconds for the Elder, and there's absolutely zero vision.
Even with the Hex Soul, onto the side of Los Ratones. They are struggling. Baus going in for a flank. I actually think he's just going to flank the base. He's going to charge in. Inax may just be the target. Death charge lands onto Inax, who jumps away. Nemesis! What an ultimate! The shutdown onto Inax! Jankos slides into the back, but Chachi is here, able to find himself the assassination. Reckless is trying to put the damage down, but Chachi's barrels doing some serious work. Chachi, what a save! Now it's Jankos versus Baus and Reckless. The ace is coming through Los Ratones. They have done it. The teleport into the bot lane. This will be the series for Los Ratones. What a monster fight! What a huge ultimate from Nemesis! 2 towers stand between Los Ratones and the title.
15 seconds for Inax to spawn together with Nash. There is no wave. Is it going? 5 seconds? 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds!
I don't think he's going to do it. Los Ratones trying their hardest to close this one out. Down goes the Nexus. A 3-0. They remain undefeated.